that, you'll hear people say, I can't believe that a good, righteous, holy, loving God would send someone to hell. And when I hear that from people, I say, I can't believe God would send anyone to heaven. When none of us deserve heaven. None of us deserve his favor. No matter how good we may think we are, or no matter how good we think, or that we've been convinced by other people that we are, God says none of us deserve to participate in his inheritance. None of us. So I agree with you on that. I totally agree with you on that. 100%.
Yeah. Another thing that I was involved in a lot too, it was supernatural stuff. As a small child, I had a supernatural experience where I thought it was a ghost, but apparently now it was not. It was, we know what that was. But it triggered an obsession in my head for that stuff. And I opened so many doors. I was doing the wrong things with no idea. And that's what worries me. I have friends who I know, who call on the name of the Lord at the same time they're burning sage in their house and going to see, psychics and things like that. And
what that's called? Hedging your bets. It's like people are going like, well, if this doesn't work, maybe this will work. But they treat God like some kind of a gadget,
I didn't see, but I wasn't doing that. I just didn't. They claimed it was good, I just didn't have the answers, and I went. Maybe those kinds of questions weren't answered for me at the time because of what I was doing and all that stuff. But I wasn't trying to do another thing all the time. I remember going through my house, burning sage, saying the Lord's Prayer and saying that, you're not allowed in this house unless you're love and light, only love and light. Ridiculousness, right? Yeah. I mean, and that's when I just hear I could see him just shaking his head going, oh my goodness, Lisa.
How do you see the world today? Like, how do you navigate through secular world today? Like, what's your assessment of the condition of the world today?
I'm just devastated by it. Like 2020 messed me up, and it really showed me I had issues in my own family with all of it. I'll just say it. One of the things I prayed about was that darn vaccine. It didn't sit right with me. This is what I'm saying. The Lord gave me discernment even before, and it didn't sit right with me. And I had a friend say to me, she went and got hers, and she said, well, how do you know it wasn't God that performed this supernatural thing that made this, vaccine? And I went, well, maybe, Lord. And I prayed, Lord, please give me something. I said, I don't want to die just because I'm stubborn, because I don't like what they're doing, please.
Right.
And never, I know he's going to show me truth in all things. I'm afraid for the world now, especially with the technologies that we have, but I'm just going to trust God. I don't watch TV anymore. I don't watch sports. That's another crazy thing that just happened without me even trying. When I got born again, my TV was on 24/7, whether I was watching it or not. I just used to like the noise in the background.
Right.
And I turned it off, and I lost interest, and I didn't even realize it was even before that. I didn't want to hear the lies on the news. I didn't want to hear like one-sided or two-sided. I just wanted truth, and I wasn't getting truth on TV. So
no, you're not going to get that. You're not going to get that there at all.